Hey there, humanity. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on just a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles, they can be reversed. And viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. All right, humanity, let's see what the ancestors would like to discuss with us today. Ancestors, come through. All right, and long live God. Amen. All right. Overall, let's discuss this today. The Emperor. Remember this guy? Okay, this whole thing. Okay? Yeah, absolutely. Establishing your territory, I want to say right now. Establishing your will. Putting your foot down. Okay, commanding respect. I want to say commanding respect. And also, this can be municipalities and governments, because we had a government thing in the weekly affirmation reading. That shit went to the situation room big time. Okay, so what did you want to say about this to humanity? Ancestors, creator. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Two of Cups, we might be on the lover's floor. All right, perhaps. Mm-hmm. I see. Really? Really? Well, they say it's not a game. They say this has something to do with the Ten of Cups, an ultimate favorable outcome. Also, in my Two of Cups card in my deck, God is behind it all. Yeah, yeah. So it sounds like if we're on the lover's floor, we're talking about divine masculine. Yeah, yeah. The one and only. Absolutely. Yeah, bursting free of all limiting beliefs. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Queen of Pentacles. Hmm. More on that in a few. All right. Abundant future. Hello? Bloodline legacy, inheritance, pregnant with tomorrow. You feel me? Ten of Cups. Just saying. Mm. Oh, shit. Doing what you and only you can do. Here we have will energy as well. We have the temperance angel and the emperor bringing the will juice. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, stand by. Please stand by. I see. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, well, what? Okay, so it looks like, hold on now. It looks like for somebody out there, okay, for some lucky girl or boy, depending on your situation, because it's May, so we're gay in May. But anyhow, side note, okay, extra layer. Um, for somebody, your emperor looked like, I don't know, it looked like he's making an entrance here. All right. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like announcing. Right. Okay. And then it looks like also, oh, it's not a game. This is not a game. Okay. Because Queen of Pentacles energy, this is wife energy. Y'all. Okay. This is home and hearth energy right here. And then we have commitment down here. Also favorable outcome, ultimate favorable outcome. Okay. With the outcomes. And then we have with the will. Do you feel me? Okay, very interesting. Oh, that's deep, because let's do that on this side, right? It's not a game, do the right thing. That came together for me energetically, right, just right this second. And then, boom, Two of Cups, right, is about a lasting relationship. It's about a harmonious relationship. Like the pieces fit. It makes sense. Why? Because God is behind it all. That's why. Right. He made these pieces for each other, hence 10 of Cups. He, she, it, as you please, right? Boom, commitment. Do you feel me? 2 of Cups, commitment. Just saying. Just saying. That's some interesting things that the energy is doing. Okay. And then, of course, you have your ultimate favorable outcome, 10 of Cups, complete fulfillment. Okay. And then your inheritance, your bloodline legacy, the entitlements, the privileges. I want to say the trust account. I want to say the trust account, the trust fund. Okay. Doing the right thing. See, because I get the sensation that for whoever this resonates with, you did the right thing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where. I don't know about what. I don't know. I have no idea yet. Okay. However, whatever you did, it was the right thing. Why? Favorable outcome. That's why. Okay. And then boom, you have a bag to collect. I believe there's a bag with your name on it. Yeah. Look like there's a bag with your name on it. And God is behind it all. Okay. God put the bag there. hmm Look like you about to get up on the bag. Now, of course, lots of stuff is in the bag. Apparently, the emperor's in the bag. He's inside the bag. You got to look in the bag and he's in there. Okay. So, because you did the right thing. You see what I'm saying? Bloodline legacy. And then here in the do the right thing, do the divine work card, we have the ancestors riding on us like we a chariot. See? Bloodline legacy. See what I'm saying? This is about carrying the weight of the ancestors. See, letting them drive you forward, right? And they have some idea of where you need to be driven to, right? Okay, boom, the bag. Okay, and like I said, the bag is many things in this reading for my purposes at this moment. Okay, fantastic, but it's all good here. 10 of Cups, just saying, just saying. Let's go a little deeper. Okay, hold on, it's windy. Hold on. Okay, let's go a little deeper on this shit. All right, great. I got enough rocks. Fantastic. All right, so sorry if I hit the mic. Can you see the cards? Hold on, let me fix it so you can see better. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so 2 of Cups, go into it, please. I should say we're on the lover's floor a little bit right now. I should say so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, let's find out more. Let's find out more. What are we saying here? I see. There might be some kind of emperor. Okay, here's the thing, because this may or may not, I see. This may or may not have anything to do with a particular person per se, right? I had to purr on that, right? So per se. This could just be about the office of the emperor, you know, and the emperor in your life, that sort of thing. Okay. Or this could be about a particular person. Okay. Get off on your floor. It looks like here, whoever this person is, they had fell from the throne at some point, because this is the emperor who fell down and broke his crown, is a rumor in that card, right? And then here's the angry empress. So I'm getting the sensation you may have had a relationship with this person, or a relationship like this with someone, if we're just discussing the office. Okay, yeah, yes. The world was destroyed when they walked away. I'm getting Alanis Morissette. What's the shit? What's that song, y'all? And I'm here to remind you. Remember? Of the mess you left when you went away, right? What was that? Oh, you ought to know. Pow. Okay, so that's the sensation I'm getting here. All right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thinker guy is here. Thinker guy. Okay. Walked away, destroyed the world. Oh, this was some kind of plot, maybe? Maybe this was some sort of plot. This was some sort of strategy, perhaps. So, okay, so, all right. So regardless of whether this is about a particular person or not, it's definitely about the office of the emperor. Okay. And you might have had a specific experience with somebody holding the seat of the emperor, but this is about the bigger picture here. Okay, because it looks like there was some sort of plotting to cause you to feel loss. I get the sensation here. You were upset. That's the loss that you felt. I get the sensation that because this guy has fallen from the throne, that was not the effect that they were trying to have. I feel like I've said that to you before. They were not trying to have the effect of anger. I get the sensation they were trying to have this effect, make you cry, and maybe you did. I don't know, but it wasn't the kind of tears they was looking for. Okay, because you was on your female Grim Reaper shit for the ladies or the feminines, and so so there was like a double loss. I get a duality with the loss. Okay, we got duality in this card, Two of Cups, right? Because it's two. That's why. And then with the Lovers, too. You feel me? Do you kind of feel what the duality is? Then it's coming down here and it's being singular for me down here. It's being singular because here I'm getting the Temperance Angel, even though there is some duality, but part of it is 3D and part of it is invisible down here. But it's more singular because it's about what you and only you can do. You see what I'm saying? Then we got the Ace of Pentacles, singular, right? And then we have the King of Swords on his strategizing and plotting energy. So I get the sensation that someone kind of peeled off from this duality. They kind of peeled off and did what they felt like doing, right? Because the will is in that. Do what thou wilt. So, yeah. You might have been like, wow, because we're bursting free of limiting beliefs. Okay, so that could be several dynamics. I'll name a couple. Somebody loves you and they do some fuck shit that makes no sense. That's completely contradictory to all your ideas about what is love and how do you do it. Right? Like somebody does some shit and you're like, that person can't possibly love me and do that simultaneously. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, so that's one possibility. Another possibility is you thought more highly of someone and then they fell down so horribly that you were in complete shock that it was even possible for them to fail so miserably. You dig what I'm saying? Which means essentially that they didn't, it seems as if they aren't who you thought they were. You know what I'm saying? Or they are who you thought they were, but you're amazed that they could also fall so far from acceptable and acceptableness, from being acceptable, and still be who you thought they were. There's some sort of dichotomy. There's some sort of contradiction here. Looks like here. Okay? But it looks like somebody peeled off down here and just did them for them. And the whole dynamic of we was destroyed, hence the angry empress. Okay? And I get the sensation somebody was not ready. Somebody walked away and the other person was like, wow, word? For real? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay? So obviously it's some kind of betrayal, but I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. It's like if somebody tried to betray you by killing themselves. It's like that. Like it's not direct. Like it's like you're still in top form, you know? You're the angry empress, you know, in this scenario. I don't know if this is now or before or you got it coming up, okay? So get off on your floor. But the point being that this person looks strong in whatever they feel that the loss is. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be that the King of Swords is somebody entirely else from the Emperor and contributed to with this plot, you know, it conspired to bring this person down from the throne, and, you know, cause them to sabotage themselves by walking away or doing what, you know, thinking only of themselves, you know? And that could have been easily like, I get the sensation of like, let me put you on, like a sneaky plot kind of thing, like planting seeds and ideas, you know, like what to think of love, what to think of relationships, what to think of you, things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's another layer that is possible for some of you. Get off on your floor. All right, let's go further. It's not really a game. Let's talk more about that. It's not really a game. Why not? What is it instead of a game? What's going on there? I see. I see. All right. Well, I'm getting a. Okay, let's go a little further before I say anything. I see. I see. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my. Well, well, well. Yeah, this is some strong emperor energy. This is the emperor, and this is him looking at you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in the bushes. Absolutely. I think he wants to step out of the bushes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is all about what he can see. There's a lot of cards here about looking and seeing. I mean, considering there's only 9 cards in the column here. Okay, but just let me get you a closer look here. See, she's peeking, right? So that's about seeing, right? Because she's going to look, or he is going to look. I think it's she. But anyhow, maybe it's he. Who knows? All right. Okay. Right? But that's easy, right? That's easy. But he is remarkably looking at you, though. And then look, they're watching. He's looking. She's peeking. He is peeking. He's looking, and they're watching. Do you feel me? That's a lot of seeing energy right there. And then seeing root causes clearly. See what I'm saying? There's some more peeking here. All right. These people down here are not paying no mind to the shit. Okay. She's focused on what she's doing. You know, she's talking to the animals. This is Queen of Pentacles. She's talking to the animals. Okay. She's busy. You know, I mean, she's looking, but not at you. You know what I mean? So it's like the feminine. Notice how the feminine is not looking at you. She's not paying attention to anything except what she's doing. You know what I mean? So it's like this is the masculine looking at her while she's doing whatever she's doing. Right? She's taking care of herself. She's remaining centered within herself. I get the sensation that the masculine in the bushes, I think he wants to jump out of, well, not jump, don't jump out of the bushes, masculines, okay? Please don't do that. That's the least you could do is like, you know, hey, you know, kind of thing before you even appear. Like, hello? Because, I mean, look at her. She's having a quiet moment by the riverside, and it's nighttime. You don't want to be, you don't want to seem scary, right? By jumping out the bushes on a lady at night, right? So you want to say something, say something first, fellas. Okay. Be like, hey, miss, and just let her be like, hello, who's that kind of thing. And then, then you step out of the bushes. Okay. Because she's ready. She got herself ready. Okay. Like, oh, who's that? Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. How are you? Or whatever, whatever the conversation is. So that's the sensation I get. Okay. The masculine is looking at the feminine. Okay. What's happening? He's seeing that it's not a game. But I get the sensation, though, that that's what's being said to you, feminines. That is my sensation, though. Like his whole "it's not a game" is like, that's a whole nother layer. Like, we're not over there. We're not even talking about him right now like that. You know what I'm saying? This is about you understanding that it's not a game because the emperor. You dig what I'm saying? That's why. That's why. Okay? For those of you who resonate with this. Okay? Um, Here's the big deal for the emperor. The death of the ego. Wise, cool, calm decision-making cat. Okay? So I don't know that this is a specific person, except that he's specifically the emperor. That's all I know. Okay? That's all I know. The emperor is about to reveal himself. That is the sensation that I'm getting. And already is watching you. Already is watching you on whatever level you can be watched on. Okay? So, and that goes for, let's say, you don't have an emperor in your life, then, and you want one, like you're open to that, then this guy is watching you by watching the office of the empress, by paying attention to those principles in his own life, by looking to attract that, just like you're looking to attract him or looking to discover him or looking to discover you, like that. Get off on your floor. Okay, so boom, he's firm in his beliefs. This is why I'm getting the sensation that it's you who needs to understand that it's not a game. Because behold, okay, so if this is about the emperor in your life and you don't yet have this respectful dynamic going on where you respect each other's office, then that's what we're coming into in your relationship. If you are not yet ensconced in the arms of your emperor or empress, then this is about to reveal itself in your life. That is because that's what time it is. That's why. Okay, that's what time it is. Okay, so death of the ego, seeing root causes clearly. This guy knows the dangers of the ego. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoever this guy is. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. And he's looking at the feminine and how dynamically, like, sparkling, like that's the point of view he's looking at. And how she stays in this place. I get the sensation she's a lady. Like, that's remarkable to him. Kind of thing. Like, that's where the light, that's where the sparkle is coming from. And he is noticing that with a lady of that nature, you will have favorable outcome. See, relationships are long lasting and harmonious with ladies like that. You see what I'm saying? Right. Right. I know that's right. Somebody's doing mathematics around here. I said the emperor. Okay? Yeah, he's good at math. All right? Fantastic. So let us go further. I also get the sensation that he wants the mercy and grace of safe passage. He knows why he did not receive that in other, maybe relationships if he's not with you, or if you are already associated, perhaps this was something that occurred between y'all, and it's like, many cycles and incarnations of your relationship. And so maybe he feels in that situation like, before, when y'all were together, right? If you're not together but you're still associated, that he knows why he didn't receive the mercy of safe passage with you. Like whatever there was to threaten the relationship effectively threatened it and destroyed it. Destruction of the past, loss. Okay, because this is destruction of the past from the point of view of both people, because we have the lovers on top and then this is on the bottom. The emperor fell from his throne, destruction of the past, potential that's left, right? So I get the sensation he wants to be with someone like you, meaning you. Do you feel me? Like now he knows what he's looking at is the sensation that I get. When he's looking at you, now he knows what he's looking at. Okay? So get off on your floor, guys. Sometimes the roles could be reversed. Let's go into the 10 of Cups. Right. I said timing, right? Time, right? Okay. I forgot what I said that about. But anyhow, divine timing. Okay. Reaching out for an opportunity to connect is also in that card. Also, your ancestors. Okay. Heavy ancestor energy here. Okay. Heavy. Because we're being ridden by the ancestors like a chariot. And then here, your bloodline legacy and your inheritance here. And now here's the dead reaching out. Okay. Here is the Grand Bois, which is the resting place of the ancestors after they die and where they go after they die, and it represents heaven and ultimate fulfillment. So you see all that ancestor juice there? Every single card in this column so far got ancestor juice on it. That's meaningful. Why is that? Because God is behind it all. Let's go further. Courage. Courage. Facing our fears. I think y'all did that. Or you will do that if this has not yet transpired. But I get the sensation that y'all did that because that's what they're saying. They're saying the reason why this is happening is because you did the right thing. The reason why your divine counterpart is about to be revealed in reality. They're about to reveal themselves to you. And you're about to reveal yourself to them. See what I'm saying? The reason why that's happening is because at some point, or when you dealt with a situation like this, you did the right thing. It's not saying what you did, but apparently you did the right thing. Maybe you took care of yourself, but that just seems to be incomplete. Maybe you stayed centered within yourself. That's more meaningful. And maybe you sailed away because we got a boat, we got a mode of transportation that usually says something about movement. All right, let us move on. Oh, look here, the devil. I see. I see. Okay, so I get the sensation that there was a missed opportunity somewhere, which is why divine timing here is significant, meaning circular. Madame La Lune, the Empress High Priestess mixture, she's taking care of herself. She represents cyclical change, regular change. And she is carving the phases of the moon into the surface of the river, using the river as a magic mirror. So you see all of those feminine references, right? All of that feminine energy and the feminine cycle right? And then here we have the pregnant Yemaya, pregnant with tomorrow, pregnant with a divine child, which is really your inheritance. It doesn't have to literally be a child. Can be, but it doesn't have to be. And right now, I'm on floors where it's not. That is a woodpecker pecking the fucking metal, y'all. Okay? Stick to the wood, dude. Okay, so anyhow, the devil made it so that an opportunity was missed. I'm going to guess here where the emperor was sitting on the throne and then slid off the throne and fell down and broke his crown. And then the destruction of the past. I'm going to guess that the devil has something to do with that, because here divine timing is, so a circle. Something is coming around again. Okay, that's the sensation that I get there. And the devil is the reason why it's coming around again. You dig what I'm saying? Right? Like, because it was already around, that sort of thing. Right? So it had to come back around because this motherfucker, apparently. And maybe somebody didn't have the courage to express their feelings here, because I have the King of Cups. And he tends to be stingy with his shit. Do you feel me? So, I am getting the sensation that that's part of the legacy, y'all. That's part of it. Like this whole deal with the devil thing, and I don't mean literally deal with the devil, even though it could have been a deal with the devil. Could be a thing. But that's not what I meant, though. What I mean is the situation with the devil. That might be part of the legacy, the whole story. That might be like the office. You know how we was discussing the office of the empress and the office of the emperor. There might be the office of the devil. And those offices have to interact, and that story has to take place. Like the Matrix. Like there has to be a Neo, there's got to be a Trinity, there's got to be a Smith, there's got to be like that. It's got to be an Oracle, there's got to be all of those pieces. So that's what it looks like here, because bloodline legacy, but then putting in and not getting back what you put in. Feel me? Also, somebody also may be in their feelings. You dig what I'm saying? About the bloodline legacy. Okay, but hold on. Hang on a second. Okay, yes. So I'm getting the sensation that whatever you did, it was the right thing. It was what you were supposed to do, which is why all of the pieces can be in their rightful place, and there can be the ultimate favorable outcome now with the story with the devil, because that was not it might have been something you was angry about, but it was not a true threat. It was just simply part of the story. That's the sensation that I'm getting. It was necessary. I'm getting that. And it probably had a lot to do with divine timing. Like, having faith, firm in our beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really have faith, you will ride. You will ride with God, no matter what. I mean, not necessarily in the best of moods all the time, necessarily, okay? But you are there riding or dying with the Creator. And apparently that was the right thing to do. I get give Caesar what is Caesar's, is what I get there. And that's been a famously difficult line for me to understand. Like, first of all, did Jesus really say that? I would love to know. Okay, I don't know who could ever tell me, but I would love to know. Did he actually say that? Okay, that's number one. Number two, what is Caesar's exactly? Can I get an itemized list? Okay, because I don't want to give that motherfucker a penny more than he deserves. Okay, absolutely. And of course, by Caesar we mean the office. Okay, of the bullshit. All right. So Jesus is like, you got to pay your taxes, they say. You know, it's rumored and allegedly he said that. Okay, I'm not entirely certain, is all I'm saying. And if so, what is Caesar's? Same principle with the devil. I feel that you gave the devil what was the devil's. And I feel that whatever this situation is, it helped you. And this is why it was a part of the story. This is why it was a necessary evil. Ooh, that's the title. There it is. Necessary evil. Yes. That's what you dealt with. That's what you dealt with somewhere, somehow. Okay? A necessary evil, and you did the right thing, by the way. Okay? Because it's looking like you sacrificed something because the loss, remember? And you was mad, and you was real mad. You dig what I'm saying? And it wasn't a game, and there was destruction and everything, that whole thing. Right. So this was big. This was big for you. Internally, certainly. You know, I don't know what it looked like on the outside. All right, but it's looking like internally it was a thing. And so you had to sacrifice something. You had to do something you didn't want to do. You know, and it could be anything. I don't know. Get off on your floor. All right. You had to do something you really didn't want to do. And you had to do something you shouldn't have had to do. Yeah. Yes. You had to do something you shouldn't have had to do. Yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong. Why? Because it was destruction. Right. Something was wrong. Felt loss, anger. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Okay. So you had to do something because of this devil, and you didn't want to do it, but you did it anyway because you knew it was a necessary evil. You knew you had to let it rock. Because why? Divine timing. If you believe. Do you dig it? Divine timing. You knew that. That's why the 10 of cups. That's why. All in its proper place. Ultimate fulfillment. 10 of cups. Divine counterpart. Whatever's in the bag. That's why. Okay? Oh, that's interesting. And I guess that's why we give Caesar what is Caesar's, because there's certain things only the devil can pull off. He's doing what he and only he can do. I know that's right. I know that is right. That's deep. I know that is right. His job is to block you. His job is to try to stop you. That's his job. You got to let him do his job. Right. And then cut his head off. I know that is right. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. Do you feel me? That's State Farm calling for the devil. Okay. Yeah, this motherfucker need insurance around the Queen of Swords. I know that's right. I know that is right. Yeah, so it looks like somebody has peeled their soul away from the devil. Look like here. Yeah. I feel that you left somebody to grapple with the devil by themselves. That's the sensation that I'm getting. Okay, and then you hopped on the chariot, or the ancestors hopped on you, and y'all rode off into the sunset. Look like here. After a little quick beheading, of the devil, that sort of thing. At the end. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you did, it severed the head of corruption. Speaking of governments and municipalities, it severed the head of corruption. Okay? Like you did some Hercules shit, right? That's the guy who cut off Medusa's head, remember? Or something? Ulysses, Hercules, one of those Eases, okay? Leases or whatever from the Greek mythology. Yeah, you did some Greek mythology shit, look like here. But you had to tolerate something that was intolerable. Is the feeling that I'm getting. Like somebody tried to bring war and you ended it. Whatever it is. You ended it so that there could be no war. War just it was just ridiculous at that point. Like they wanted to fight and you just left. You just walked off. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't a situation where they could easily follow you and bring the fight. You know what I'm saying? It was just like they wanted to cause war on some like unjust shit because the devil. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like it was evil. It was just pure evil. And you just cut the head off of corruption. You was just like, nah, B. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of fell down dead after that. You know, I got 2 death cards. It kind of fell down dead. Authority and confidence in life with the Queen of Pentacles energy. You know what I mean? So this might be part. Remember I said because this lady is a lady. Like that's what he's admiring, right? While he's looking and watching and peeking. So that whatever you did might be the very thing that he admires about you. You know, either that you do things like that, or that you're that kind of person, or you were involved with this person and you did that to them, or they know who you were involved with and they saw you do that to them. Something like that. Okay, one of those. Get off on your floor. All right, sorry if I hit the mic. Okay, so what's the point? I mean, besides you're saying the emperor is revealing himself, go deeper into the emperor, would you? Oh, that looked like marriage real strong to me, y'all. Okay, I'm just saying because the 2 of Cups, lasting relationship, the divine twins, the lovers, Queen of Pentacles, wife material. Okay, we're admiring that you're a lady, right? You being centered within the self, your level of commitment is meaningful to this person. Okay, and what it would be like living with you, being with you, having you in their life or having them in your life. They feel like, no, what I'm getting specifically here is they're thinking about what it would be like to have you in their life, and that their life would be more of a smooth sailing kind of life. That's facts. Okay, that's facts. Even if you're going through trouble, right? If you got a real empress, it's smoother than usual. Am I right? Well, empress. Clarifying emperor. Clarifying what's the point? Mm-hmm. Exactly. I think I'm gonna leave it right there. I think enough is said. That's what I think. Okay. I think enough has been said right there. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. Any last words, ancestors? I'm sorry, I just could not bear to leave it there. Okay, but I'm gonna just leave that where it is and just ask a whole nother question. Any last words to wrap it up and help us get some perspective? Okay, making your dreams come true, y'all. Protecting what matters most. Divine children of God, y'all. Divine children of God. I know that's right. Wheel of Fortune. Oh shit, somebody's fortunate to have you, girl. They so glad you in their world. All right, absolutely. And something is coming again. Circle the cycle. Something is coming around the mountain. Who said that? Ghetto Nun. Shout out. Okay. Something is something coming around, some sort of fortune, and then abundant future. You're welcome. Get your personal. Information is down below. Like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling it. All right. And pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. Join the Facebook group. All right. Get some extra juice over there every now and again. And talk to your people. All right. Talk to your soul tribe, party people. I will see you again here soon behind the black veil.